Hello, YouTube, and welcome back in to our Salty Runback Series. I'm the game mechanic, of course, and got some late game, mid to late game, I suppose. Late game by our standards, typically, but mid-ish by the tech tree standards, I suppose. Late game domination. It's cool. It's cool. So one perk of not totally wiping somebody off the planet when you're doing a domination game like this, especially when we're not running the city-state wall mod as we did throughout the A&W challenge, is just the ability to grab a valuable like gold trade route like this later on in the game, especially when things like reform the coinage are so stinking good. So you know, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. It's fun. It's fun to completely annihilate someone too. I'll grant you that. But there are benefits to your benevolence. I'm gonna start moving these future tanks down. Sure. Fortify. You guys are doing fine. I really would like. Let's see. So Vicky has the remaining scariest military. We have an exact 1,000, which I enjoy. It's a nice round number. So she's got quite a bit. Now the problem with those military scores is they don't necessarily like. I think they show you like potential power better than they do actual power, right? Because this could just be, as we saw with Scythia, a bunch of units that are obsolete based on where we're at. So I don't know how scared of that we should be. She is industrial era as far as tech. So at worst, we'd be going up against, you know, field cannons and cavalry and stuff, which field cannon cores could absolutely wreck our single cavalry. The scary thing will be if she... Oh, you know what? And she has a unique unit in here somewhere, the red coat. So what tech is that available at again? Military science. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly where you get cavalry. So, you know, that's interesting. Those... Your continent matters for those, I think. I guess we don't technically know where her cap is, but I assume we're fighting on her home continent. All right, so let's finish off Scythia. I don't know how much movement we have left. Hey, we did it. It's a dumb little... But the 2,000 gold is nice. A couple emergencies against us. Boy, are we bullies or what? Or what? And of course, the cost of golden ages go up with the amount of cities you have. You can see that exactly here. So they get harder and harder to get when you get this many cities. However, the amount of era score you can get also is kind of reliable in that you can take people's capital or wipe them off the face of the earth if you want the era score, not the trade routes later on. You know, kind of works like that. We'll bring the battering ram down for fun. What are you doing? Come down. Come join your friends. All right, Baghdad has rebelled, meaning Arabia's gone. So in this particular case, wiping him out would have granted us 5 era scores. So letting the city's loyalty flip can be efficient from a time perspective or like an attention perspective. You know, you can move your military, make peace, you know, whatever. But you don't get the 5 era score for wiping him out. So again, just something to weigh. Civ kind of being a game of choices and, you know, doing one thing but not the other, et cetera, et cetera. How healthy are we? We're pretty healthy. I think we can take the city right now. And we did. Take that pillage for sure. Yeah, we will take some damage here. I don't really want to attack that guy. We'll bring the general up to help defend there. Definitely keeping you. Keep. You're a keeper. Okay, so our movement is gone. Again, like I said, I think in the last video, kind of hard to tell when you get this late in the game and you have cavalry, such mobile units anyways. So interesting in that what we could have / should have done is declared on him last turn right before this switched to get another 10 turns of the movement and stuff. That would have been cute and clever, and certainly a good thing to do. We'll be fine without that choice, but just pointing that out for you guys. Little things like that you can do with your play to min-max and stuff. I will say that a lot of the times by this stage of the game, little things like that probably don't matter. You know, like you might shave a turn or two off your final victory time if that's important to you at all. And I think in a lot of cases it probably shouldn't be. All right, so we're only falling a little bit here on loyalty. We are massively falling here on loyalty. I'm just gonna buy a unit that's a small delay of that, and then let's bring a governor down as well. Who's kind of not doing much? Pangea is. I mean, that the economy we're getting there really is insignificant at this stage of the game. We could bring Reina down. Who else? Certainly Victor probably doesn't need to be here anymore, right? He's pretty useless. Very excited to see governor changes in Gathering Storm. Pretty stoked about that. Victor looks like he's going to have some use, which will be nice. So now we're only falling by 3.9. So by the time we take these cities and stuff, I don't think we'll lose anything, which is terrific. I don't know how many more cavalry we need. How many turns till tanks? 15. Got a good amount of money to upgrade them to. No. She's like, you've got a book called The Art of War. Maybe that's why you're killing everybody. If I take that from you, maybe you'll stop and spare me? No, Vicky. No, I won't.
I suddenly understood much better what I liked about a market economy.
All right, so we are sieged. Again, for those of you who might need a little refresher or are picking this game up for the first time, sieging a unit means zone of controlling all of their exits like this. And so melee units and archers with certain promotions do offer this thing called zone of control, meaning if you're familiar with D&D, it's kind of like engagement. So if you move next to me, you can't move away for your normal just one movement cost. It kind of keeps units close to you, keeps them in check. So having zone of control exerts in basically like a one tile radius, and so like 3 units like this can absolutely siege a city. There are times where you're like, why isn't this city sieged? It won't apply over rivers, and there are promotions of victor that can prevent it. But if you do zone of control and siege a city like this, it will no longer heal, and that is very nice. Almost there in the one turn. We are reasonably healthy over here. There's no real reason to pop this general because we'll just go back in here. I don't know what era you are and what you're benefiting, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, I don't have yields on. Because I should be, again, pillaging those. So many. Hey, Stockholm's in the game. Look at that. You survived. Good job. Yes, I know my scouting was terrible. You don't need to tell me. I do not care. That has been acknowledged. Bring you up. Get you over here. This is a little dangerous, I suppose. I think I can just, deal with one of you. I was like, wait, where'd my unit go? Okay, it just disappeared for a second. All good. So again, sieging the city. If we didn't have this unit here, we would still have it sieged from this because they'd be applying zone of control on both those tiles. Yeah. Can click the number here to get rid of all your messages instead of clicking a million times. We either obsoleted something. I think we obsoleted something. Okay. Campus stuff makes sense. Keep our science going to get to tanks. We're still kind of taking... Oh, yeah. This is what we obsoleted. It's just the gold from the trade routes. That's not bad. I mean, eight trade routes, considering we have so many cities, is kind of piddly. But basically just science and gold win us the game. Hey, Vicky. You so fine. You so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Vicky. We could, similarly to the way that we could have declared on him, we could declare over here on Georgia again and grab that movement and combat strength, the benefits from being Chandragupta. However, I don't think we need it. We good. All right, now you're in our borders, so you can heal. Saint Basiles. Just gonna add in syllables. It'll be fun. Syllables. All right. Loyalty issues here, of course, but not by much. And that should, pretty much fix all those other ones. We probably do want to spend a little bit healing before we go and finish her other cities off. Oh, no. A Saka horse archer. Because that's relevant. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hey, that one's a little bit more relevant just because it can do something. We're largely going to ignore those. She's like, I need something to help me. Oh, okay. This makes sense. Pew. See ya. Oh, no, we still are losing loyalty. That'll probably update next turn and start to be okay. Okay, let's take these units and heal. This is a fairly poor city. Once again, no fresh water for no reason. But there's also no reason to get rid of it, really. It has stuff. It has stuff and a couple things, which is nice. Running out of trade route options. Let's try to go from here to there or something. We could look at our trade routes, I suppose, and figure it out. I don't think I need any more support. We'll just bring a couple light cavalry down here. We probably... Yeah. So you get to this point when you're doing a domination game where like this general will not apply to tanks. He's still Renaissance and Industrial. So we need an Industrial/modern one. But I'm not waiting 43 turns, so we're going to have to take that guy, meaning we probably will not have a relevant general to go with our tanks. Pillage. Why is it so little? I thought... Still doing that. Huh. That seems odd a little bit to me. It's a little too low on health for my liking. Okay, heal these guys up a beat. Sure. And we'll keep these guys in our borders so that we are ready to upgrade them when we get there. And they're fighting. Don't you guys see the writing on the wall? Don't you want to fight me? Silly. All right, yeah. Oh, no. We the victor The Victor City starting to trail off here, rising by 16.3. So we certainly don't need Amani, as she is almost established in that city, but not really for any reason other than loyalty. So let's move Amani down here. Now we're only falling by 1. Cool. That gives us a lot of time. Here we go. That's the trade route we want. I would like you to come heal. You can take its spot. Hit that. Hit that. I suppose we can heal. Are there other... That's a good use of our movement. Do the pillage, then take it. Are we seeing... Let's see. Here were the city-states. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. And that's what happens when you don't run the city-state wall mod, which I just frankly find uninteresting. When every single city-state, for the most part, is gone. They spared Stockholm, but Stockholm was really far away. I bet you Georgia would have taken them, given time. But that's cool. We can run a few games without it. Just bring it back. You guys are healthy enough, right? Well, next turn we'll go. All right, that's fine. Just hang out. Hang out here. Let's do the spy stuff. Did we just meet more city-states? Oh no, they just switched them around. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, the taunts. Okay. So one, how many? I mean, we can look. We can look. Yeah. So she has 3 cities left, and that's cool. Like we could war everybody else with cavalry too, and that would be fine. But we're getting close to these tanks, and I like that. Watch by the time we get there. By the time we get there, the game will be over or virtually over. Do we want to liberate you? No, you do have a market and a wonder. You're mine now. Could buy. You know what? We should buy those with faith. You can just build buildings. I don't really care which. You build your buildings, and then what we'll do here is purchase. Oh, because no more monumentality. I was like, why can't I purchase? That's fine. We can spend money to make money. I was perplexed for half a second. Three charge builders. You're so good. Yeah. Again, like I'm not running the policy, so I know that these aren't the most efficient builders. But what else do you want the city to do? Run grants? Like I don't think I need the science or the points that bad. We could build a spy, but 19 turns away. Game's basically over. Like somewhat relevant military units, I guess, but we just almost don't need them. I mean, again, we could faith buy some bombards, but at this point, we don't need them. It was just sort of that awkward like middle phase where we could have. So, and arguably the builders don't do anything either. I understand that. Builders over here, regardless of how many charges, can repair some tiles and things. Yeah, relevant buildings, university, bank, sure. Oh, Zimbabwe's available here. Wow, this city's the wonder, the theater square city for sure. It's not relevant though. Game will be over by the time we get it. Damascus. I mean, whatever. And this is where like late game stuff like this is kind of a bummer, just because your decisions in the beginning of the game are very impactful, right? Like what you choose to build first, and which way you scout or settle, and all of those things seemingly matter a lot, and determine the course of the game. And when you get to this stage, your decisions don't matter as much, and they no longer really feel all that impactful, and that's a bit feels bad, man. And that's one of the things that I'm really excited about with the new expansion is there seems to be a focus on adding meaningful gameplay, or like in the middle and late. I'm very happy about that. There goes Roy. Rip. Lost another unit. This is what, our 4th unit lost this game? Something like that.
Improvement makes straight
Maybe a little bit
roads,
more.
but the crooked roads without improvements
But yeah, so I'm
roads of
really
peace.
hyped for Gathering Storm. Just can't say that enough. It's because we got attacked here, and from the crossbow. So all those things together did some work. So this is the only guy that's going to get hit by the by both, but hopefully we've got enough now. We could actually maybe bring these guys up and finish off the city. Can we? Almost. Going to move you. I guess, you know what would have taken that city? Moving the general over. All right, we're going to trade since you have more health. This guy seems to be stuck. Romeo and Juliet. Ugh, we have culture as well as bloodshed. That's a heck of an industrial zone for the city. I almost want to get it. Maybe get like a bad builder. We can get era score. Well, no, it'd be +3. Oh no, it's not quite enough. I thought that was a mountain or a hill too. That's a +4. Okay, nope, doesn't matter. Get a museum. We love culture.
Oh, swear not by them.
Yay! Promote all our governors. Era score. Who needs you? 5.9. 5.1. Oops, there goes my coffee. Almost spilled it all over myself. Don't worry, I didn't. I know you were worried. That'll work for now. That's the better one. Again, that'll work for now. Start moving the battering ram over. Well, actually, we need to go over here, don't we? Whoops. That's cool. So she's got roughly the same military score. Ours has gone up a bit. Does raid matter? 270 gold per turn. That's fine. The Chechen with the Noth. Ugh. I don't even want to look at it. I don't even want to look at it. Sweet. Fully upgraded encampment. All right, so falling by 4.3 to Georgia. Probably largely to Georgia, because that's not doing much, and that's going to loyalty flip to me. 10 turns. Scientific city-state. Liberating a scientific city-state. Oh, but they have so many districts. No, you're mine. You are mine. Build my banks.
To be home.
So we're done over here. We're going to leave Georgia alone because trade routes. This city will be mine soon. And to take this city or not, I guess we need to take a look at it. She has a settler over there. Now I have a settler over here. And you guys will heal. There's the battering ram along. Sure. Okay. Getting there. Only turn 177. It all starts to happen pretty quickly. Once you pass like turn 120 or so, it seems to snowball.
There are three things extremely hard: steel, a diamond, and to know oneself.
I like that quote. You're loyalty flipping to me too. Okay, so we can just make peace. Again, we could go after 5 era score by wiping her out. It probably wouldn't take too much time, but I think I'd rather start shifting our armies down here. A bunch of cavalry plus tanks in 6. Like, we just kind of want to be ready for that. A couple more cavalry there. We could faith buy some more Varu or knights and upgrade them. But I don't think we want to spend any more time here in the north. So let's be best friends. I guess that's fine. Why not take it, right? Yeah, you're very welcome. Really did you a big favor there. All right. I'm still not going to spend our money. So he doesn't really have to do anything ever. What do we find? Oh, yeah, oil. She already nice yield on our base there, by the way, settling on oil. Pretty good. Okay, I lied. I spent a little money. Just because I really want this Statue of Liberty. Gosh dang it. I'm so keen on getting this wonder. It's so useful. could chop some things. I just want them to grow. There you go. There you go. 108 turns for the Statue of Liberty. Well, then we'll have a couple settlers, and then we'll be in good shape. Eiffel 2. All right. Let's go for it. The worst possible cities. No matter what, we're not finished. I don't care. That basically what that is the leave me alone button. Like, don't bother me. You're a useless city. Okie dokie. You can crank out a couple traders. So let's start bringing all these guys down. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Murder. All right, now we have Mystery Land to go explore. It's so fun. It's so fun to know so little. There is the aforementioned general. That will be like another one for cavalry, basically. And then, boom, Industrial Modern. This is the one we want. So we could run some projects. But I have a feeling it's not super necessary. Wait. You can't work those tiles, though. You can work that. Okay. That was odd. Do any of these choices matter? Not really. You know what? Because we don't need you anymore. You did a great job, though, General. You were so useful. You helped elephants. Elephants are cool. You know what? Oh, 20? 20? Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I do want the free envoy there, though. Because it'll get us to 6. And that'll affect our universities. Again, not that any other tech matters. I don't really feel like fighting our way through the mountains. I think we're going to go this way and hope for the best. It's a little silly to send this army against the person that's been the tech leader for such a long time, but she has the lowest military strength. So we'll send our tanks to England and our cavalry to Indonesia. So just come on down. Two turns. 2 turns, then we say bye-bye to Scythia. Oh, yeah, I should bring you over. Keep or free city. He'll keep you. We now own Baghdad, which got us a shrine. Huzzah. Cool. Do we want to faith buy some more tanks? Probably, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 tanks. 6 tanks is not enough. we can buy Varu core. Why not? And then I think we can make armies here in a second. We can turn those cores with no XP. Have 3 core. That'll get boosted. Okay. All right. It'll be close. So now, there we go. We get our boost, and we take a 0 promo guy and merge him with somebody who has promos, as is standard practice. You get free promos. It's nice. I didn't. And that was that's not where I wanted you, but that's cool. We got it. Cool. Everybody go to that one Georgian city. That's where all of our money's going to come from. It'll be great. Could have settled there to maybe funnel some troop. Nah. No. Without roads, it's pretty silly.
Everything is king size. The beauty and the ugliness.
Okay. We have marble in the Empire, so that's not super important. Mostly just want to repair. Ooh, amenities. Nice. And the Sistine Chapel. How about it? How bad are our amenities? I don't even check on these on war games because they're never going to be good. You're just going to have too many cities, too much population, and too much war wariness to ever really rely on it. Oh, you can have this tile. We can make your Chechen better. Hold on. Hey. We did it. It's a 2-tile Chichen Itza now. Now we're getting our trade routes online. That's good. We're going to have some tank armies here. 6 turns. Really want to get that culture, but... So I said we had 6, so we could potentially get 6. And then that should be plenty. So that makes 4. And then we'll have 6 tank armies. I think that will be plenty. Are getting there. There. Oh. Bring the general down. Not enough. Or probably too many battering rams. We probably don't need that many. All right, 2 turns on combustion. No thanks. Bye, Scythia. The March of Time has gotten you again. So, you know what we could do? We could start our war here, and then 5 turns have all of our tanks that are upgraded into cores and armies. and then get a refresh on our movement. That's not a terrible idea. She's also got all these troops here that we can kind of melt through. We can stay defensive in the jungle here and make her come to us. Perhaps get some trader out pillages, etc., etc. So yeah, why don't we? Why don't we get this going?
Para norawruha tak engko walesanku anggirangi warsakala. Rika mangkir sira bakal ruha.
Yeah, we're going to make you come to us for the most part. I realize the marsh isn't super defensible, but I don't think it'll matter. Alrighty, let's see if we can steal some money. I don't know if we need it, but... Gorgeous. Coming down. Coming down. You can only really afford faith buying a couple cavalry here, which we could then turn into cores. Probably relevant. Probably relevant. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's have the strongest possible army. Take advantage of that faith buying. Hill farms. Every time GM sees a hill farm, he cries a little. Just a little, though.
The cars haven't advanced that much since we were kids. When you boil it down, it's still a gas combustion engine.
Well, I said we were going to be all defensive, but she didn't seem to want to come and play, really. Oh, can't... Oh! No! I really wanted to plunder. Okay. No such luck. Okay, cool. Boom. +3 promo cavalry corps. I like that a lot. So we are missing zone of control on this tile, otherwise this city would be sieged. So we have zone of control here, zone of control here, and here from this guy. But that's about it. No, I did. That was a misclick. Son of a gun. Misclicked a lot this game. All right. Can only shoot one, so God forbid we lose a unit, but we'll be all right if that happens. Rebellious swordsman over there. Teach them a thing or two. Start fixing up that land. The real reason to fix up land at this point is kind of amenities, but again, we've kind of gone over. Most of my economy is just utterly irrelevant at this point. All right, that gets us to combustion. That gets us to our tanks. Let's go towards nukes. I think that we'll need them. We can also just go towards helicopters, as it's only 2 techs away. Yeah, that's probably slightly more relevant, although I don't think either will matter. All right. Yeah, now we need to spread around these trade routes a bit. All right, I'm tired of having this city build bad builders. Oh, these unimproved tiles are irksome. They make me sad. 4 turns on mobilization. That's when we'll switch into the policy just for the discount, and we'll go from there. Make our tank armies and just go to town. All right. Oh, and we are up on our video. We're out of time, my friends. So we'll just see if we lose any units in this exchange as we continue to get closer to mobilization and just close off this game. I think it'll happen next video. I certainly hope. I mean, 1,500 military strength is not nothing. So this could be interesting. But again, I feel like I'll have tank armies and she won't. So should be good. Should be good. Should actually assume the hot knife through butter idiom. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/GameMechanic. Come say hi to us in person on the internet. We'd love to see you there. Bye, guys.